Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your February mid-month reading. Ooh, we have the Sea Serpent, and I was thinking about we're moving into some beautiful waters here. The Sea Serpent is, a beautiful energy. We're moving into Pisces season, and I'm feeling this could be a little bit eye-opening for you, Scorpio. There could be some interesting beginnings and endings here that might be surprising. It might be like, ooh, okay, revelations I can see coming through with this Sea Serpent energy coming in the second half of February. And yeah, I feel like potentially you're seeing things or seeing a person or seeing a pattern and going, ooh, okay. Okay, now I see it for what it is. Now that could be a really good thing, or it could be a really, well, I think either way it's a good thing, but it could be a good thing that you go, right now I want to jump into this, or it could be a good thing as in, right, no, I don't want this. This isn't right for me. So it feels very much like there's a lot of karmic stuff coming in around this. So just be aware of who or what is coming into your life and what is coming out. And it feels like it kind of comes in and comes out really quickly. So it's just like, oh, okay, like one of those sitcoms where exit stage left, someone leaves and in comes enter stage right, in comes a new person. So I feel like there could be a bit of a revolving door. You could be sitting back watching this going, I feel like I'm just observing my life at the moment, and perhaps it might feel like I'm watching a sitcom or something like that. It's almost this detached energy, but I feel like it's going to be interesting, this kind of revolving door of people or experiences coming in and out, and you're just going, okay, what next? What next? What are you going to bring me next, universe? So some of it's really exciting and some of it's like, okay, yeah, see ya. Bye. Bye. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Scorpio. Let's see what is. And the Sea Serpent, like I said, it is a water energy, and we're moving from Aquarius season into the beautiful waters of Pisces. So that should feel like a much more kind of abundant energy for you. We have, as an overall energy, the Five of Crystals, persistence and new possibilities. So through this kind of fairly activated and swift cycle of change that I see, things coming in, things coming out, almost, like this revolving door thing, you might need to be like this little ladybird and just going, I'm still climbing the tree. I'm still persisting with something. There's new possibilities coming in. So it could be like, instead of one opportunity, there's like five all comes at once. They're showing me this like chunk, 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 like a sort of flickering slideshow or some kind of concertina energy where you kind of pull something out and suddenly it's not just one thing, it's like a gazillion things. So it might feel like a kaleidoscope of opportunities. It might feel like, whoa, okay, that's a lot to process. That's a lot to take in. But this is the Five of Pentacles, persistence and new possibilities. There's something coming through, especially in the material realm, that whilst there's a lot of new possibilities coming through, you are going to have the opportunity of choice, perhaps lots of choices with this. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Scorpio. I'm very excited to announce my annual Valentine's Day sale, 20% off all tarot readings. The link is in the description box below. Book now. Let's see what is coming in. What's shifting and changing for Scorpio in the second half of February? And Scorpio, I am using a combination of tarot, astrology, and my intuition for this reading. And so we have a beautiful new moon in Pisces happening at the end of the month, which should be a very beautiful energy to be setting some new intentions. But the second half of February is after that full moon in Leo that occurs on February the 12th. And for the fixed signs in particular, it feels like it could bring unexpected change or disruption. So we'll see how that plays out in the second half of February for you. So what's shifting and changing? Sword Queen, Libra Throne. Okay. You're going to want to have a clear mind with this. Absolutely, with the Sword Queen, Libra Throne, weighing things up, but very quickly. A lot of quick decision making. So it's in with the new, out with the old. The Sword Queen, I feel like your mind is going to be working super, super fast For whatever reason, I get that with you, the Sword Queen. So it's very much like a yes, no, yes, no, yes, no kind of energy. It's a funny energy I'm getting here for you, Scorpio. It's not a usual energy, but what's shifting and changing with that Sword Queen is that you might have to be a little bit detached. That was the energy I was getting. A bit of a cool customer, because it's like you can't get attached to something if it's going to come in and out really quickly, or a person. So it's like, yeah, I'll welcome this new energy and just see if it sticks around. Otherwise, I'm not attaching myself to anything just yet. So I feel like this Sword Queen, is a bit of a cool, calm, and maybe even calculated energy that you might be working with. And so this feels kind of needed. Feels a little bit needed, but it might be people going, hello, are you in there? Where are you? Where have you gone? Kind of thing, because you might just be like, I'm so in my head having to make all these choices or decisions, or to process all this stuff, that I'm not really able to emotionally connect as much as I normally would, or give you the time that I normally would. And so they're kind of like, you might get people going, hello, I haven't heard from you for a while, or where did you go? Kind of thing. So the Justice card, look at this, you're getting a lot of the scales here with the Sword Queen, Libra Throne, and the Justice, a lot of energy. So there might be a lot of contractual stuff, but it's a bit of a balancing act I'm seeing coming through here for you, Scorpio. So Justice is legalities, contracts, agreements coming in. So there's a lot of a flurry of activity happening around that sort of stuff that I'm sensing and feeling here for you, Scorpio. So you're going to be busy, absolutely. Not without choice, though. The Hierophant, blocked by the Hierophant. The Hierophant is always like, I want to commit to something, and that's what's being blocked at the moment, a commitment or an ability to commit. So it might be, I've just got so much on my plate, or a relationship, like where is it going? There's this sort of commitment is feeling blocked here with the Hierophant. And so the Lovers, big choice. Look, Major Arcana's coming out for you here, Scorpio. So, and the Strength card, lots of big energy. So, and the Judgment card, of course, the Nine of Swords is like so much going on inside your mind, so much to do. But we have a lot of relationships coming in, people coming in and out. Here we have the Two of Cups. Okay. Let's see what else is coming in. The Hermit. You're having a big think about a person or a particular relationship. Is it making me happy, or am I happy to be on my own, in my own energy, independent energy? How much of me do I want to share with somebody else? So this feels like there's a kind of a, like you're so busy. It's really about how you're using your energy, how you're sharing your energy. Your head is really busy here, but what's happening with your heart? And we're seeing here with the Justice card, it's about balance as well. So fairness, impartiality, balance, contracts, all these things with the Justice card. And it's almost like you have to get into the groove of work-life balance. You're going to have to work with that in some way. How much time are you spending at home? How much time are you spending in other things, other activities, at work or outside activities, or with other people? How much time are you spending on your own? How much time are you spending with a loved one or a friend or a partner or something like that, friends, family, all those sort of people. So this whole concept of balance and how you're managing your time and your energy and your emotions, most importantly, seems to be a big thing, crossed by the Hierophant, which, like I said, the Hierophant is some kind of commitment. And if people are if there are demands on your time, or people are wanting more from you, I just don't know if you're going to have it to give. So that's another thing that I feel like you're potentially going to have to manage here. So at the base, we've got the Ten of Wands. And like I said, you're going to have your hands full here. Look at this character carrying these 10 of Wands, carrying a lot. Busy. This could be burnout even for some of you, so watch out for that. But it's like, I'm taking responsibility. I'm carrying a load. I am, taking responsibility with that 10 of Wands. And it feels like for some of you, this might feel like a heavy burden coming in. Sometimes the 10 of Wands can be guilt or just tired. I'm tired of this. Working too hard. In your conscious mind, you've got the Lover's card, or you're tired of these demands upon you. in your conscious mind, you've got the Lovers card, and it feels like, significant choices are needing to be made here, or a particular significant choice around a relationship with the Lovers card. So I feel like it's like, how much of you do you want to give to this person or not? Is this working or not, this relationship? So I feel like the balance of that is really the big thing that is coming through, that's going to be mirrored back to you around this time. In the recent past, we have the Strength card. Thank goodness this is coming, because you're carrying such a heavy load here with the Ten of Wands. You're carrying around a burden or whatever that is. So you've been strong and resilient with the Strength card, brave, even bold. And so for some of you, this is you deciding to dedicate yourself to something or someone. But at the same time, it feels like either you haven't been able to commit to it, or there's some kind of something blocking you around wanting to commit. So it's kind of interesting. We have in the near future the Three of Cups, which is friends. There's friends or a group of people coming in, some kind of occasion perhaps, or celebration that could be coming through with the Three of Cups, but definitely feels like there's a little bit of emotional connection coming through. Because you're working so hard, you can't be all work and no play. This is the play coming up. So find the people that you like connecting to, go have a laugh, have a drink, whatever it is that you want to do that feels good for you. That's the Three of Cups is this, like, I do need some kind of release from this, because this feels like at the moment it's feeling all like work. So we want the play to come through with the Three of Cups. Now, for some of you, you're potentially wondering, there's a dynamic of, there's an extra person in this dynamic here. What is balanced between this? Because it's like balancing a group. Like, it's not just the two of you. There might be somebody else getting involved in some way, and it's a little bit like, oh, what do I do about that? How is this working with the balance of the energies? We have you are turning up as the Seven of Wands. So you've potentially got your boundaries or your defenses up here with the Seven of Wands. You're going to have to, with all this energy that's coming towards you, all these demands that are coming towards you. And I feel like you potentially need to ward off some of the challenges or the people around you. And, you are doing this with the Seven of Wands. You're getting yourself into a better position, and that's fantastic. But it's also going to have to be really aware when somebody's crossing a boundary or not for you. And we have, as the energy surrounding you, the Judgment card. So this is the angels giving you messages with the Judgment card. It's like a review process. It's like you're reviewing what is going on here, because this is not sustainable. I don't think you have the energy, either the mental or the emotional capacity to be able to carry on like this. Something's being too demanding of you. And the Judgment card saying time to review. You're getting that message. Time to review, because something needs to be cleared up and out here. You may be carrying some stuff that you don't need to be carrying. And it's like time to make a bit of a shift and change to this demanding situation here. So we have in your hopes and fears the Nine of Swords. This is where there can just be a lot going on inside your mind. It's like I can't stop thinking about it. There's just so much going on there. You might have a lot on your to-do list, or the Nine of Swords is, what am I going to do about this? I can't stop thinking about it. A little bit of fears come up with the Nine of Swords, but I'm not seeing anything else here that seems to be mirroring that is something to worry about here. So I would say they're kind of little fears that come up, but maybe nothing really to worry about. And we have, as the outcome, the Two of Cups, the Hermit, and the Ten of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, you are really working out. There's definitely a relationship coming up here that you're having a big think about. And the wise hermit is analysing it. It's the wise sage. Is this relationship good for me? What is this dynamic? What's happening here? Is it making me happy? This hermit is contemplating, is this making me happy? And so it might mean you need a bit of time out to think about a relationship and how much you're carrying for the other person, how demanding this other person is being on you. And yeah, just working out what feels aligned to you and what doesn't, what do you want to carry and what don't you with this? So I feel like there's like a deep questioning and a bit of soul searching perhaps around a relationship. But I like that we've got the Hermit card, because that's wisdom. You're being wise in the way that you're responding or thinking about this. And trust your inner wisdom when it comes to this relationship that's coming in. That's the message that's coming through. We have as an overall energy the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is about mastery. It's for those of you who, like, we're talking about relationships here, it's about this person's very independent. They've got their own space. They rely on their own money. They've mastered something. They're very, autonomous, I guess. And so that's kind of some themes that we might be looking at. How much are you needing somebody else, or how much are they needing you, or how autonomous are you? How autonomous do you want to be? So these things, it's going to be different for all of you. Like the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles can be the card of being single. And some of you might like being single, might be like, I love my own space and I don't like suddenly all these people demanding things of me. Some of you will be like, okay, well, maybe I am looking for a partnership. Maybe I am looking for something that is more than just friends or friendship, something that gives me a little bit more than that. And for some of you, this may be, well, maybe this relationship isn't for me anymore. So it's depending on where you're at, you're meeting at where you're at. But either way, it feels like it's about honoring where you're at and being like the wise hermit and saying, is this making me happy with the way that it's coming? Because this sea serpent is this beautiful eye-opening energy that you're seeing the cycle here, and how it might be a repeating pattern that's coming through. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Scorpio, and see what is coming in. So affirmation card. So whilst this is a very general reading, I think that what's happening in your life is that a lot of these themes about demands on your time and energy, which may be other things outside of a relationship. It could be work or home or children, neighbors, whatever it is. It could money, could be anything that's demanding your time. I feel like it's going to be mirrored back to you through a relationship, any kind of relationship. This could be mother-daughter, it could be partner, it could be father-son, it could be neighbor, best friend, it could be anything. So let's see. We've got, I prosper wherever I turn. Interesting. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I'm blessed and prospered. So this is kind of funny because it kind of feels like with that Five of Crystals and the Nine of Pentacles that there are opportunities here if you are struggling with abundance at the moment, whatever that means for you. It could be money, it could be love, it could just be time freedom, whatever it means to you. If you're struggling with this, they're saying there's opportunities around, this persistence, new possibilities, keep trying. And the Nine of Pentacles is the person that masters that and gets to this level of abundance that they want. So these opportunities for abundance are around you, and I feel like you're learning so much about what you're willing to give and what you're open to receive, and how that works in with abundance in your life. And so that is going to be mirrored back to you, like I said, through relationships. So let's see. But it's something that it feels like you could apply it to other areas of your life as well. So let's pull a charm for you, Scorpio, and see what is coming through. A charm for Scorpio. Let's see, what do we have? The moon. Okay. So the moon. Yeah, we were talking about the full moon in Leo. We also have a new moon in Pisces at the end of the month. So you'd be planting some new seeds then, and this is up to the end of February. So it may be just at the end of February you're thinking, right, I'm ready to plant some new seeds. So you might be really affected by the moon. as well, because it's a watery moon. It's a Piscean moon that's coming through. The Leo moon will be challenging you. It's squaring you because you're a fixed sign, whereas the Pisces moon will feel much more in alignment with the Scorpio energy because it will be making a more positive flow because it's a water moon, just like you are a water sign, Scorpio. So the moon also represents things that the moonlight, things aren't necessarily clear, things aren't necessarily as they seem. It's like this shadowy, I'm just making something out. It's not super clear and bright like the sun. It's the moonlight. It's silvery and shadowy and could even be secretive. So it's like I'm just trying to make this out, what this is, and feel my way through it. Like the hermit is in the dark, using the starlight as to see the path ahead. So it may be just about trusting, because the moon can represent your intuition as well. Trust your intuition. It may not be something that is super clear that you can see, but it's something that you might be able to feel. And that is the message we're getting with the moon. So that is your reading, Scorpio. I'm just going to hold this beautiful sea serpent up for you to have a look at it, because I feel like there's something that is eye-opening or revelatory that's coming through for you. And just get a sense of this card. Have a look at it. See if anything's coming up for you. And let us know in the comments how this is resonating, and share with other Scorpios so we can kind of all be there and help each other and find out what's going on. So it feels like there is this beautiful opportunity to rebalance something in your world, trust your intuition, and open up to this new sense of abundance through understanding a dynamic and how balance works in your life in a deeper intuitive way, and that's going to be reflected back to you. So that's your reading, Scorpio. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, share, and leave your comments. Like I said, follow me on Instagram, and take care. I'm very excited to announce my annual Valentine's Day sale, 20% off all tarot readings. The link is in the description box below. Book now.